What's happening, people? Anything Goes here, back with another ghost reaction. If you're new to the channel, with it, make sure you're liking, sharing and subscribing as always, and hitting us up in those comments, just like Jennifer Sprake, which clearly we've been saying wrong. She suggested a new one or an old one.
It's actually a whole different channel.
Who's that King? Alright, so today we're going to check out King Frostmare. And we've got the scariest videos found on the internet, volume 2. We have no idea where this is going.
So this must be new for this channel.
Yeah.
Because this is for 4th of September and it's just 2, so...
Might be a new...
She did say that she thinks we've seen one of the videos on it before, but the rest should be fresh. So we'll probably skip the one that we've seen before, but other than that, what should they do?
Make sure you're subscribed and hitting the bell, isn't it?
What, to the bell? Come on, say it.
With it.
Not that one. Tickle the bell.
Hello guys, time for scary videos. Today
Oh,
with
that
some
voice.
pretty eerie sightings in an old village and a terrifying event unfolding in the former house of an old man.
Excuse
Now
me?
let's buckle up and stay frosty.
I don't
Alright,
like this
pause
already.
pause this. Didn't you hear them rats? Stay frosty.
Now we want to take a look at a pretty creepy recording that was shared by a paranormal team. User Dr. Muerte has posted it in the paranormal section of Reddit and was hoping for some
Say
answers.
that name?
The team was
Dr.
investigating
Muerte.
a graveyard in the midst of night, and they did not come across anything unusual in the beginning. They started their night per usual, K2 meters and several EVP sessions. It was at a random point of the night, however, when they were filming towards a crypt on the upper level, and there were many gravestones that were surrounding the team. Once they panned the camera downwards
cannot
again,
pinpoint this
something
guy's
really
accent.
strange appears.
Oh, Aska.
Ya ves, mira que me nace.
Ya te digo, metamos ahí a Chris.
Pero bueno, ya ves, mira que me nace.
Ya te digo, metamos ahí a Chris.
Pero bueno, ya ves, mira que me nace.
Ya te digo.
What is that?
Just a ghost talking about.
Yeah, I was going to say, why does it actually look like a
A
Pac-Man
small
ghost as
figure
well?
is walking by in what appears to be a white dress. Commentators speculate that this might even resemble a wedding dress. The statue of this apparition seems to be really small. And it does look like a female that is walking by here. It's unlikely for it to be a bug or anything. But what other explanation could this sighting have, in your opinion?
No, you can't pinpoint this
It's
accent.
certainly a remarkable recording if it hasn't been tampered with. Maybe it was a spirit wandering around the graveyard in the middle of the night.
It's definitely walking.
Pause that. Yeah, no. Do people not learn? Don't play games at cemeteries. For one. For two, who the heck is there?
They didn't even notice it.
No, I know. Like, but to me, from the angle that it was shot, whatever that was just seems really small.
It's not that they was quite zoomed in on the camera.
Yeah, but it's still.
And then they zoomed out a little bit more, but it was still quite zoomed in. And because it's far away, it's like...
But that's what I'm saying. So because of the way it's shot, it appeared like it was more childlike than an adult. No?
No, thank you.
What, a child in a wedding dress?
No, thank you. It wouldn't be a wedding dress, would it? Be like a
Cloak.
Holy Communion dress or something. Cloak. Why would it be a wedding dress or a cloak if it's a child?
Well, a child wouldn't need to wear a wedding dress. That's why I said a cloak. That was my logic.
Yeah.
Alright,
I tried to be more realistic.
Yeah. Hit us up in the comment if you get what I meant. Yeah, safe.
Most of you are familiar with the chilling case of user Dino Nuggets. He's experiencing a pretty malevolent haunting in his house. He tried to cleanse his home several times, however, was never able to get rid of the thing for good.
That's
And
malevolent.
the more time had passed, the more terrifying events unfolded. He had installed several security
And this isn't the
cameras
clip
in his
that he's
house
trying to show.
capture as much activity
This is context.
as possible. This night, he had an investigator over that was documenting this haunting to determine what further steps should be taken.
Burn the
A
house.
bit later that night, his living room camera captured the following.
Oh, you're a bad man.
The door's gonna shut.
That's not a nice noise. He's out of there. Scatter. Do you know?
It's banging again now. He's shut it.
Do you know how quick he's moving?
No.
What?
As the man makes it downstairs into the basement, we can see the shadow apparition following him. How creepy. It would appear that this thing likes to stalk people down there.
Yeah, I need
The reason,
answers.
however, is unknown. We'll keep our eyes open for further updates.
I didn't even see that properly.
That's why I said no, because it opened back up. Well, that one wasn't nice.
I wouldn't wish that on anyone. I don't care what you've done.
I was gonna say that would be me, but I wouldn't have even gone down there.
You wouldn't even have gone to check
I
out
would
where
have held the
nose was.
door like that though, but I would have held like, you think you're running away from a ghost and you think your best idea is to try and hold the door shut on it. But that would be me just panicking.
No, I think you would have rolled up to your basement door. And
If
like,
I heard that banging downstairs, I wouldn't be. I'd climb out the window
no,
upstairs.
on a serious note, yeah. I don't like you say this is how you react. I logically think you would, if it's the basement door. First of all, you're doing the maddest location spell of the basement keys, so that noise can stop to begin with, and then you'll duck.
So I'm glad we don't have basements here.
Some of us do.
It's very rare though that houses have basements.
I think it'd be worse if it's coming from the attic.
Either.
No, basement. At least basement, your brain always goes to, I wonder what goes on down there.
It's harder for something to chase you down from the attic than it is up from the basement.
Not if it's not making no fucking
You
noise.
gotta open the loft door and jump down.
Oh yeah, because it looked like that thing had to open the door.
That can run quicker than you can jump. That's my logic.
Anyway,
And plus I can't hold the loft door shut. I can hold the basement door shut.
Now we want to take a look at a video from user Danny Tumia. He stated in the past that he and his family are living in a really old
Oh, I
apartment
don't like this.
complex that before renovation work was serving as a hotel. Many ghost stories are being told by the building management, and Danny has seen some really weird stuff in there as well. Today he was following his son into the building's elevator to go back to their unit. It was then that he caught something pretty mysterious.
What? He just said the boy's in here. Since he's still a fetus, I really didn't understand what he meant. Bro, right above you. What is that? On the wall. No, do you see that? What?
can you see it?
No.
Bro.
Why is there a handprint on the?
Then he states that he saw something strange.
I was
right above his
actually
son.
looking above
And
him.
then there
No,
were
I got
those two
full chills.
handprints that
I was
appeared out of
looking above
nowhere.
him, but there's two hands
They
behind
look
him.
tiny, so it is believed that they belong to a child. A ghost child, perhaps.
They slowly come into view more.
There's two of them.
His son is talking about a little boy that he's seen
Oh,
once in a while.
did you see that?
Could he be the reason for this event? Really eerie, isn't it?
That one was calm, man. Calm.
Sorry?
Do you know why I say it's calm? Because of how we are and what goes on. That's not something we would ever capture, see, notice, or even whatever.
I was looking like higher above him.
Yeah, but didn't even notice like even around that area. The rest of it, like suddenly something changes colour. That's what allows me to see it.
Just no, thank you. This is why kids need to chill out.
You're always getting weird when it's kids.
Can you? Because they're just
Innocent.
they can't tell you what they're seeing or thinking as well. Do you know what I mean?
No, they can.
Is that the same way? Like when animals react, it seems more real because
It's an animal.
they don't know what
It's based
pretending
on
to
senses.
see
Yeah,
something
yeah.
is.
It's based on senses.
Kids don't know how to, like, when they're that young, they don't know what making a joke is. So it's like he's saying, "Oh, there's a little boy voice in the lift." So okay, well you go upstairs, then I'll get the next one.
User Reslan has shared the pretty strange encounter in the paranormal section of Reddit. He lives in Malaysia and was out the night when this video was recorded. He states that initially his eye had caught a strange shape at the other side of the street. Besides an unusual weeping noise, he felt that what he was seeing was relatively unnatural.
Well, that looks like multiple things moving. Nope.
No, it's just another woman in a dress.
Stop calling it a woman.
Why are all these people running away from their weddings? I'm just walking around.
Why are all these people running away from their
Could we be seeing
wedding?
a ghost here? Some commentators state that this sheet looks like a telecom, a prayer garb that is usually worn by Indonesian and Malaysian women. Could it be so? It's pretty hard to say.
Yes.
This could be an
That's
actual
exactly
ghost,
what it
or
is.
just a regular woman in the end. Nevertheless, the man found this encounter extremely creepy.
See,
That
the
made
thing-
more sense. I never thought of that.
What? Religion.
Not religion per se, but like when it's a public place like that, what if it is just someone walking around in a hijab, and it like that obviously look from far away could look like a ghost shape.
I don't think you're saying the right thing. A hijab isn't the ones that like that is very open and floaty. The hijab's just meant to conceal, so it's usually just a bit more tighter. Otherwise, you'd see everything. But yeah, I think you're on the right path.
But I mean, like especially with like because it's all over as well, it takes away from far away. It take away the features of a person. It looks like a shape. Or like more like a silhouette.
Yeah,
Another
the whole of it is based on concealing everything, and that's why you usually see darker coloured. For instance, and stuff.
I just never thought of that in countries where they're more prevalent. I mean, even here you could see someone like walking down the street in one. I guess
Where they what?
more prevalent. Right, is that too a long word for me?
No, who's to say it was you? I'm ready for the definition. I like learning. No, I get what you're saying. I think it's very different when it comes to like maybe because a lot of the angles of the videos are always they're always from a point where you can't necessarily just see what the hell is going on. So it's usually like background, and obviously the camera's usually focused on something, and then that's in the background. So what never helps is like, you see the motion of how they move and walk and step and stuff. Who's to say they even walk or step? We don't know that. We know what it looks like when a person's moving, and then we just see that and then think that's not how people
Just like this.
glide.
The following video was sent by Tobias M, and he forwarded this originally from Sinistro Hendrik
TV?
Alves. It was captured by family
The TV
in the
one?
United States that has
That's what it
had some
reminds me
really
of.
strange events
Oh, the
unfolding
TV
in
head
past
guy.
months. Apparently, they received a lot of motion alarms at night, only to be seeing weird hovering objects that were making it through their yard and driveway. This was one of their latest recordings.
What the hell? Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
When does that thing even start?
But it like resets.
Could it just be spider webs or a bug? Very unlikely, says the family. It happens so frequently at night that they believe something else is going on here. What do you think? Paranormal? Or something way more rational?
See, my problem with those videos is like,
That one's not clear and that whatever enough.
yeah, but you see the more
There's so much going on as
you
well
see
in
the
the
more
background.
questionable the video is. That's my biggest problem, because it's like, at least if you got more information from the picture slash video, you'd have a lot more questions that are either answered or unanswered. With those, it's just like, a lot of people could sit there and be like, man, that's minor. That is not minor, because you still can't logically explain what the hell that is.
You can't, but it just seems like it's something
That could be rehearsed.
not rehearsed, but it just seems like it's something happening with a reflection somewhere. Because it's always as cars are driving past, and it's always the same kind of movement, like
Oi,
the same.
you've seen reflections like that.
No, but it could be a reflection bouncing off a window, bouncing onto the kind of pavement or whatever. Like it.
I don't
It's
care
the
how
same.
smart you
It's
are.
the same exact move. The same way when the cars
Yeah,
drive past.
no, I
the
get what you're
headlights-
saying. I get what
The
you're saying.
headlights look exactly the same for every car driving past. It makes the same exact movement to the starting point and ending point are exact same.
Listen, I don't care how smart you or anyone watching this video is. Logically, you can't just jump to, like, even the repetition of it. It's annoying, but they're still unanswered.
I think if you looked at it, like not the video, if you went outside and checked the same way, you know, how, like sometimes a light will be bouncing off a phone or a watch or something, and you can't clock what it is.
What
until
the
you,
until you, yeah.
That's, I think it's that kind of.
The next video was
Are you
shared
clocking how
by
quick these
channel
videos are going by?
F's Monster. The young mother is
Oh, then
uploading
again, there's no
videos
numbers.
that oftentimes
There are a lot
are
of,
either related to her family or the paranormal, of which she
like,
seems to be a big fan of. She
mobile
uploaded a video recently that she took several years ago,
Videos.
which freaked her out quite a bit, and it is said that it was one of the reasons why her interest for the Ward of the Unknown was sparked after that. Her daughter was playing in the other room when she heard her talking to
You know what's
somebody.
happening.
Although nobody else was
This
in
is
the
like a
apartment,
filter
she stated.
that
Heard my
shows
daughter
things.
talking to someone, so I called her over and asked who. But
What
I
is it,
didn't
an
notice
After
it
Effect?
until after
It's just
watching.
like a filter,
Only her
or
and
I don't know if
I
it's on
were home.
Snapchat or Insta, but it shows just like movement of if something's.
Lily, come here.
Oh, we have seen this one. We saw this one last week.
Who are you playing with?
Yes, we did. I think that's a better serving thing to Unseen Friend. Obviously, that intro was just nothing to do with it. innit?
Yeah, we saw this one last week.
There was nothing nice
one-
about this.
Yeah, no,
A dark shadow is passing by.
we're gonna skip the explanation because we've obviously seen this.
You're gonna have a good
Oh
drive.
no, I think I knew what that one was.
What, back against?
Yeah. But I think it's an update from when we...
In the past week, we have taken a look at one of Kent's latest investigations. He was alone in the lamb house for a while.
Oh yeah, do you remember that?
Compiled some of the creepiest things that were recorded during
Bro,
that
what is
time.
that shape? Like, look, it's like hands, head, arm, shoulder.
Following a recording, he was upstairs in his bedroom and
You
asking
can see
questions to the other side.
the
He
eyes
was
and mouth
certain
then.
to have heard
Whatever
something up there.
filter he put on that. It was his climb on mine, so I don't know if we've seen this one before as well.
I don't think we've seen it.
Now, when I go through the door of the bedroom, I hear a strange sound behind me, and I turn the camera around really fast. Now, I didn't see
What
anything
was
there,
that?
but out of curiosity, when I was going over these recordings, after I saw what was captured on the stairway, I also lightened up the recording when I spun the camera around, and there was another strange anomaly captured.
Oh, why does this look like teddy bear sequence? What, other than that shadow on the stairs?
Oh, we've seen this one as well.
Kent believes that a shadow was right behind him and possibly making it down the stairs into the dining room again.
Oh, we didn't notice that.
Possibly
We did.
making him come
No, I'm saying he
upstairs
didn't.
and maybe
No, he
passing
didn't notice
through
it.
Because when
He said
we-
he changed the lighting and that on the
Mystery
video and
for
he saw it.
sure.
It is obvious there are definitely certain entities that do not want to be seen by the living.
Yeah, well, we've seen that one.
Poe Leo
Sorry?
has uploaded the following unsettling image to the paranormal Reddit section. The user states, "Can you identify what this face-like image could be? Photo taken by a family friend. It was taken in the summer for everyone asking. Taken by our older neighbor. It was captured next to a cemetery."
Of course.
It is pretty obvious
Do you know
that
what's
a
more
creepy
annoying?
face is lurking over the fence here. And the uploader says that nobody saw it at the time.
Even
But
if
how's
that's a
that
zombie.
possible? It was no prop. And nobody was
No.
on the other side of the fence.
What do you mean, even if it's a
Terrifying
zombie?
thought, knowing
Because
that
obviously
something might
I'm trying to
be
think
right
of a
in front
human
you like
explanation.
that. What
Even
you
if we
say?
don't understand what a zombie is. What?
Sorry?
What?
You're trying to think of a human explanation, so you went to zombies, things that don't exist.
You don't think zombies exist?
Of course they don't.
Of course. Okay. then. Don't
Zombies
don't
are-
don't holler at me.
What?
Don't holler at me. But yeah,
So I can't believe that's the one you want to believe.
What,
that
zombies?
Zombies exist. We'd know because they eat humans.
oh, who told you that?
The films that zombies were the first zombie was created by a film. I think it was George Romero, the director. He came up with the idea of zombies.
Yeah, but my mind doesn't allow myself to just go straight to Alien. I'd rather just go to zombie before I get to Alien. I'm not saying this makes it any better. I'm just saying. At least a make-believe zombie starts off human. Logically speaking.
So you think it's more realistic that
It's a zombie.
rather than there being aliens?
Yeah. Because I haven't been proven that aliens exist.
But you haven't been proven that zombies exist.
Yeah, but the idea of zombies comes from what? It's not aliens.
A film.
From what?
The first ever zombie film, someone made it up.
Okay, so in the film, Smartass, how does one become a zombie?
From an infection.
So what gets infected?
They're human.
Now shut up then.
But that doesn't mean that they actually exist.
But I've basically broken down where my stupidity started.
It is stupidity.
Yeah, but I know that. But my stupid logic starts from it being
You think
human.
it's rather, you think zombies are more real than aliens could be, even though how big is the universe and we don't know there's another planet like ours,
Yeah.
rather
Naivety.
than a made up story. So fairies and stuff are real as well, but more than aliens.
Listen, we can't even doubt anything from the videos we've watched. I still haven't got over that thing that was in the back of the mountains up in the hills. But yeah,
I know we're watching ghost videos, yeah. We haven't been proven ghosts are real, but for you to go to zombies before aliens or anything.
but I've explained why. Hey,
That's like saying the monsters in the Power Rangers are more real than...
Not Ivan Ooze. Nah, man. He's not human, man. Shut up. He come from a jar.
We learn something every day, don't we?
Old dog, new tricks.
Now we will follow Dark Ghost Paranormal on one of his latest trips. He was traveling on a supposedly haunted road. He was pointed towards the following location by a subscriber. Apparently, this area is notorious for many disappearances over the last
What,
years.
this is fake?
Years ago, a man was taking the same road as a shortcut. He drove around
What
2
made you say that?
kilometers before he noticed a man standing
They said it
on the
got pointed
road.
at by
It
a...
was minus 15 degrees outside. However, this man was only wearing a pair of jeans and a sweater. He drove closer and noticed that the man's face was deformed. And the eyes
How
were
about we
sunken
don't
in.
see
Of
this
course,
then?
he drove away as fast as he could. Dark Ghost was traveling the same road when he came across an abandoned little house.
Where's the dude then?
Oh, I think this might be the little house video. I think he was talking about our previous video. Or not. Or not. Can he not drive closer?
Yeah, but it said that his face is deformed. Alright, that windscreen is also dirty, eh?
This location had caught his interest. He wanted to
Yeah,
see
so it
if
was
evil
a...
things are
I
still
think it was a
lingering in
previous
this
video
area.
he was talking
And he
about. But
started
this
to
house
set up
is...
his equipment
nasty.
after checking out the place
Dirty,
for a few
yeah.
moments.
Especially when you see the ceilings looking like that. Nothing about any of this house seems inviting. Do you know what's worse? We're in the day and age where you could just go to a haunted place and just set up some door ring bells. Some ring doorbells. Wow.
Animals make all sorts of sounds.
But it sounds like a bird.
Really odd screams can be heard from the distance, and Dark has no clue where they might originate from. A bit later that night, something seems to make it into the house.
That's worse. That's a cloak.
That's
by
a
the way.
nitty. That's a nitty.
That's a cloak.
That's a nitty.
Wait, this is... I thought that was him.
That's him. It's a nitty. I'm gonna lose my mind. Did you see that? And I'm not talking about him.
Who or what is that thing?
What's that thing in the background?
Roaming the lower floors.
Did you see that?
Who or what
What is that?
thing? This person is roaming the lower floor.
What, in the next room?
Yeah. Are you clocking that?
I don't know if that's a mirror.
What, there? That's
Yeah.
another room.
I don't know if it's a... I don't know if it looks like another room. It's a mirror because it moves kind of as he comes out of view.
No,
of
because
it.
the first time I saw it,
Look, as he comes out of view of
Is
it...
that thing?
Oh, it moves a
This
different
person
direction
is
to him.
roaming the
I don't
lower
know. Though.
floors many minutes, aimlessly.
what is that? Just me?
A really creepy sighting.
What was that skank? Excuse me. I'm going to kill them.
I'm trying to... There is something else because this is it's there again. It's moving separately to... I thought it might be a mirror, but then it moves different directions.
Yeah, but
To him.
wait, did you just see that head movement? He's dancing. Whatever this is, he's dancing.
It's roaming the
Look at this.
floors many minutes, aimlessly.
He speeds up.
It's speedy. Yeah, the video
Oh,
speeded
okay.
up.
Sighting.
That is.
What do you think I was talking about?
Oh,
What is in the background?
It is a mirror. It is.
Is it a mirror?
Yeah, it's a mirror. You know what I think it is?
What?
I think it's this sheet hanging up. It's picking that up, and it's also picking him up. Because as he leaves the room, look, that's still him, but he's here. And he leaves the room, and I think it's a mirror.
Darko was hiding upstairs in the storage area of this house.
That makes it 10 times worse.
What, he's
But the
upstairs while
weird
that's
noise
happening
creeped him out
downstairs?
after a few
No, the mirror.
minutes.
If it's a mirror.
I'm pretty sure it looks like a mirror. It just looks like...
And he made a run for it. No idea what happened to him that night.
How'd he get the cameras back if he made a run for it?
Like it was Goosebumps material for sure. If you can, check out the whole investigation on his channel, Darko's Paranormal.
Cats are doing madness.
It's an understatement. I don't know, you know. I don't know.
That one-
I don't know about that mirror thing. I feel like we should. Because he started in a light, innit?
I think the angle of the mirror is just...
Perfect, basically, is what
you're
you're
going
saying.
back so far.
No, because I was going back to the point where it's in the light.
It's this is when it first walks in.
I know, but I'm trying to see what camera 2 angle looks like in the light.
Yeah, you went past the second camera.
In the light. When the whole video starts, it's daytime and there's colour. That's why I went back that
Oh,
far.
you want to see if
Yeah.
the mirrors
Yeah.
on there. I don't think no, because it was always the cameras are black
Wait.
and white.
Yeah, wait, go back to that. So this, you're saying this is him in the mirror setting that up.
Does he walk through this door, or does he? Nope, it's not a mirror because it's that door on the right. That's not a mirror. There's just two things moving around. Because
Сижу, послушаю.
does he walk through the door?
Что? Придет сюда или...
Wasn't it just there? Let's see if he... Yeah, so he walks through the door.
Yeah.
So unless the shadows are just being weird and we're thinking it's walking to the right, but because it's dark, it's going towards the door. But there's definitely a second...
There's something else going on.
Even when it's on the left of the camera,
It goes that
there's
way.
something moving over. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. That was one of the worst.
Go back to that.
That's one of the worst.
Anything
videos.
from go back. Anything from here onwards, just look behind the shadow. Like this is moving like a nitty, right? So yeah, you're right. It looks like it's going towards that.
Yeah, but it turns
And then it
around
turns
and
around. Listen, we've never seen a shadow that has definition like an arm. So that's why I'm saying this is a nitty, right? But then
This looks like, because when it goes into the other room,
Yeah.
it looks like a person in a coat.
right.
But then it comes back into this room.
So yeah.
So yeah, so it's just when it's in here,
Yeah, you're like, yeah, that's why
That's
you
a
made that's
person
what,
in a
yeah,
coat.
yeah. So that's what made you think. That's why I said that's a nitty.
yeah. But then
Because
when it
you
goes
can
into
see
that
everything,
room,
right?
When it goes into the other room, there's something else walking in this room.
By the way, a nitty is just
A crackhead.
someone who chases the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Now, obviously, he's moving wild though. This. Right.
But
so
now, have we missed something? And did he say there was two people walking around?
no.
Because this is more shadow-like.
Yeah, but that's because of the angle. But when he brightens it up,
Who or what is that?
what is that?
There's two
Person
things.
is roaming the lower floors many minutes, aimlessly, it would appear.
Because they're on camera at the same time and they move separate ways, directions. There's still one moving in the background when he's doing all this.
Wait, what did this guy say?
Who or what is that thing? This person is roaming the lower floors many minutes, aimlessly, it would appear. A really creepy sighting.
This last movement is fucked.
What this?
That is, but then it's still there. moving about on its own. Who knows? We've spent so long on this video.
No, it's a skank. Come on, can we take the skank in?
Aimlessly, it would appear.
On his way out, this.
A really creepy
I think it's
sighting.
because it's sped up as well.
Yeah, I know.
guys. But look,
I
there's
know.
still something back there walking about.
I know. That is what's 10 times worse.
Dark was hiding upstairs in the storage area of this house.
Do you know what's worse here? Because of how it is, I get why you said mirror. Because of how they brighten it up. It looks like the person in the other room is wearing another cloak when they get into some sort of light. But because this guy is in the focal point of the camera don't know how to unfocus and focus. So it's focusing on that silhouette. Is that the end?
Yeah, that was the end of the video. That's not the end of the whole video. It was the end of that video.
That's what I'm saying. Is that the end of the clip?
Yeah.
I mean, no. I mean, is that the end of the comp?
I guess it wasn't. Okay, it was.
Right.
Yeah. So we might have missed it, and he might have said there was two.
No, because that's what I was trying to listen for the next time. So when we went back and we listened, I was listening to what he said. He never mentioned something in the back. This is why I was like, maybe you're right, it's a mirror. But it can't be because man butt through the door. Like camera 2 is covering camera 1 basically, right? It's just a door frame,
Yes.
right? What the hell was going on in... Anyway, first of all, let us know what you guys think, because...
And he was upstairs while that was happening.
I'm kicking a hole through the roof. What do you mean?
This looks like the last one now.
This video was forwarded by Phoenix11 and found on the Dark Dimension. The user told me that, yet again, we are looking at an older VHS recording. It was taped by a real estate agent. The former owner, an elderly man, had passed away recently in this house. The family had put their house up for sale after this. The agent stated that the camcorder had never malfunctioned in the past, but this night there seemed to be a lot of glitches that appeared on the tape. There were also noises
I hate stuff
that
like this.
sounded like screams.
This is
from
why
the
Paranormal Activity was so effective, the first one. All of these shots was driving me mental. The fuck is that?
Weird, but the scariest thing was what happened after the camera filmed down from the first floor towards the living room.
That wasn't even it.
There has to be in it. Is that a person on a sofa?
Chilling.
We clearly can see somebody sitting there, but nobody else was with the agent. So how was this possible?
He's chilling.
Then,
Shorts and a
this
vest chilling.
malfunction. It looks like a creepy face.
I was
appears
just gonna
on the
say,
video
I clocked that
material.
as well. The
Was
face.
it
I
the
didn't see the
former
face.
owner, perhaps?
I go back.
As he like pans
Yeah.
away from it,
They sit-
the face pops up. Look,
Oh my god.
We clearly can see somebody's.
I'm sorry, but
I don't like none of these.
Jennifer and King Frostmare, what happened the last 10 minutes of that video? 5-10 minutes. What did I just watch? Wow.
Anything goes.
I have no words left. I'm just...
Zombies before aliens. If you like the video, no, I'm not even trying to. You can't even round that shit up. That was a mess. Like, it was fine up until the last 7 minutes.
If you don't subscribe for this, what do you subscribe for? If I ever needed the bell to be tickled, it's now.
Is it? Oh, what? Yeah, I don't care. There's something else in that house when that Nitty's moving mad, for one. For two, look how Don Julio's chilling. Vest and shorts. I don't know if it's because that's a proper, like, you know, calm summertime chill thing, but no. It's very rarely you see a man do a vest and shorts thing unless it's hot. So that's why I went for Don Julio. He's usually chilling in heat. What was that face?
I'm done.
Yeah, no, I do you know what I think? Yeah.
I need to check the battery, remember.
Cool. In general, I'm just gonna say, like, fighting, action, you know, anything suspense. It doesn't matter when it comes to films or recordings. In general, you see when it starts glitching out like that, I've never felt more itchy in my life, ever. Like I could. You see when Resident Evil, like the film, starts going mad, and then like most of the shots, obviously they're configured like that, but the shots are moving a bit glitchy. I'm just there.
Do you mean Paranormal Activity?
No, I actually meant Resident Evil. You see the first one when
I can't remember that too much. I remember
it
like
was the Leng thing.
she was in the mall.
Was she? Mad thing. I've only seen one. Well, I meant the first one when she goes through like the tower. Yeah, there's bits and bobs when they.
Oh, it's like the little.
You see when
girl.
yeah. So you see when that thing starts taking
You're all
over.
going to die down here.
Yeah. So you see when
she can get a punch in the head.
So you see when like that red thing kind of starts taking over most of the screen. My skin can't take that. I can't watch stuff like that because I feel like if my eyes start seeing that, it's over. Sign out.
Videos of torture.
Yes, Jennifer. That wasn't nice. Not at all. So happy it's over. If you like the video, like the video. If you've got suggestions like these, don't send it to us, but send it to us. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not already. And
no, I got a flow. When I react, the man's got cold. When I react, the man's got go. You little bitch, stick it in your reacts. It was a big react, so man's got no. Anything goes, you know this year just gonna blow like I won't have it. You won't manage, so I'm real, I'm something like magic. Part with a man that also savage.